Today is going to be a very exciting episode because as you can see right here, we have 14 Sacred Shards and we also have the 1+1 event going on right now for the Fusion. And since we are going to be going for the Fusion, we still need to complete the Anniversary Path, which we haven't done so, which means we need to actually start pulling these shards so that we can actually get the champion that we actually want. And in case you guys aren't updated already, Pelops is currently the champion up for grabs for the Fusion. And honestly, he is such a great champion. I really recommend everyone going for him. And even if you don't want the champion itself, you can also get a coin right here, which you can then exchange later on for a very good champion. And I also just realized that Titus is actually going to be available again. And this guy has to be on everybody's #1 list, unless you of course cannot fuse him anymore because you've done him in the past. But if you guys haven't already, then Titus is actually going to be super solid. Well, anyways, we did complete the 1+1 Ancients. If you guys haven't seen that video already, make sure you guys do check that out. We did pull every single shard that we have, as you can see. We went all in and we did get our 2 legendaries. I won't spoil it for you guys in case you guys are interested in watching that video. But before we actually get into it, let's go ahead and claim our Ultra Nightmare and Nightmare chest. Maybe we get a sneaky Sacred Shard. We got an Epic Book on the first one and we get an Ancient. Okay, so we're not gonna get anything from Ultra Nightmare. If you guys are wondering why my clan boss team looks like this, no decrease attack, that's because I don't actually need decrease attack anymore, and this is just a fun team that I decided to try out, and turns out it actually works. As you can see, no decrease attack, and it's still quite easy. Let's go ahead and claim our Nightmare chest right here. Okay, we got an Ancient as the first one. Maybe we can get a Sacred. Okay, Ancient, and also another Epic Skeleton. Let's go ahead and do our Nightmare battle right here. Well, of course, from the 1+1 Sacreds, I'm definitely hoping that we get the brand new faction champion right here, which is Glorious Palace. There we go. I completely forgot the name. But we're definitely going for this champion. For the epics, we don't need any epics anymore. I don't even use Geomancer on my account anymore, but I do have a +4 with a fully sold. If you guys are wondering, yes, this is a free-to-play account. As you can see from the thumbnail, I for sure place free-to-play up there with the free-to-play Sacred Shards. And without further ado, let's actually have some fun. Let's open the first Sacred Shard of this video. We didn't get it since we still have events 2. Come on. Let's hopefully not spend everything. Tyrell is such a fantastic champion, one of my favorites back in the day. He was my first ever decreased attack champion. He was very good because he can also bring decreased defense. His A3 doesn't work for clan boss, but it's still a very solid one. He actually helped me out a lot in Spider because he actually brings a steep if they are under a decreased attack debuff. So let's go ahead and open the second Sacred Shard. Let's not keep you guys waiting. Maybe we'll do some more updates later on. Next one is a Geomancer. Okay, so now we have a dupe Geomancer. If you guys didn't know why Geomancer is already overpowered, Geomancer pretty much gets all his power from the A3. He gets his HP burn, right? If he has his HP burn up, this passive is so good. It basically procs War Master every single time. But you need to keep in mind the HP burn has to be placed by Geomancer himself. Let's say Ninja places an HP burn over his HP burn, the passive actually stops working. So let's go ahead and take a break. Let's come back to the Anniversary Path. We do need to get both of these keys right here. So let's go ahead and claim all of these relics. Let's go down. Honestly, they didn't give us that much of an option. This time around, we actually need to just claim everything to get these keys. And if you guys do want some extra relics, then yes, it's a very good option. I'm gonna go for the Epic Champion for sure. I might go for the Legendary Skill Tomes. It really depends if we have some extra, because right here we need to spend 13k. And then we need to spend another 20 or 18k rather, so that's nearly 30k. And we still do have a couple of Sacred Shards left. So let's go ahead and open it. Let's open our third one. We still didn't get the Legendary since we have the events 2. Next epic is going to be Mistress of Hymns. I don't know if this is actually a new champion for me, but she is a pretty trash one. I believe she is, right? Yeah, she is. She is a brand new champion on my account. Still quite solid because we still have some other champions. I do want a Mordecai for the sake of collection. But most champions are actually just complete. I don't really need... Well, no. I don't need a single epic champion in the game anymore. They're all useless for my account. So we're just really targeting legendaries here. And unfortunately, we still haven't gotten one. We get Shinoru. I believe I do have Shinoru. But Shinoru does... What is this? It's not exactly the greatest skill. There's really no point. Shinoru is not that great. I am going to go ahead and replace Geomancer. I'm going to try to get a +4 Toragi for fun. Oh, it turns out Shinoru is actually another new champion for my account. So it's okay, I guess. New champion is a new champion. Next Sacred Shard. Still not a Lego. Come on. It's going to be another Shadowkin, Fenshi. I might already have Fenshi. Yeah, I do already have Fenshi, but if you guys are curious on what Fenshi actually does, he's just a turn meter freak. He's got a nice decreased speed on the A1 with turn meter decrease on the A2. On the A3, we got a poison. So Fenshi is actually a very, very solid champion everywhere, especially for normal Fire Knight. If you guys are looking for a turn meter freak, then Fenshi is a very solid option for Fire Knight. So let's go ahead and open some more Sacreds. That's 4 Sacreds down. No, that's 5 Sacreds down. This is our 6th Sacred. We got a Legendary. This is it. We got the Legendary. It's going to be... Oh my goodness. War Mother. Come on. Please, please redeem yourself. No, we got another trash Legendary on the account. Actually, you know what? Esme is not the worst. But War Mother is absolutely atrocious. These ratings don't even do her justice. I believe she has to be a 1 at everything. War Mother is just instantly detonating bombs. We got bombs on the A2. Her bombs just don't hit very well. It's a very, very trash champion. Esme, on the other hand, was a fusion back in the day. She's very solid. We got increased attack on all allies. And then over here, we have weaken and then block buffs. We also have turn meter decrease. It's a steal if we have Modo. I don't have Modo on my account. But over here, we have increased accuracy and increased speed. We also have a strip on all enemies. Then on the passive right here, we can actually, it's a very useful one. But look at this. We can increase the turn meter of all, or the ally with the highest attack. And we also have a nice speed aura. Believe it or not, she might actually come into my Hydra team. She is actually quite a solid pull. But again, she is a free champion. I don't have her, but so she's actually going to be great. But this first legendary that we got from the 1+1 is so painful to see. Why would you give me the worst champ? I think War Mother has to be the worst champion in Raidshadowlegends. I don't think any other champion can be as trash as her. So yeah, as you can see, we got a brand new champion. I'm quite happy with Esme. Esme, I might find some usage for her, especially for Hydra. But for War Mother, that is so terrible, terrible, terrible. Unfortunately, well, I'm just gonna spoil you guys. I didn't get Palace from the Ancient Shards. It was very sad. Over here, I guess we can pull 1 or 2 Void Shards, hoping we maybe pull a Legendary. It's unlikely though, because we did get a Legendary quite recently. Okay, we got Steadfast Marshal. Last Void Shard for this video, we are going to get another rare, unfortunately. Doomscreech is actually quite solid. Doomscreech is like it's a worse version than a Doomseeker. But look at this. We have 21k right here. I might actually open one last Sacred Shard for you guys. Maybe, just maybe we could get lucky. It's kind of sad though. But yeah, there we go. So we're only missing 9k. We need 9 more thousand for this. We can get it from champion training while doing Dungeon Divers at the same time. But since we have a ton of Sacreds, we can still complete the next fusion really, really easily. I'm skipping Summon Rush, so we're gonna go ahead and open one more Sacred Shard for the video. Hopefully we get something. Okay, now we get an epic champion and it's a torture helm. Oh my goodness, look at the chat. Look at this. This is what we needed. We just missed it. Look, we got the trash War Mother and the Esme, and then the next guy gets a Fabian and a Glorious Palace. Like, what is this? If this guy took this and I got this instead, I would have been screaming for the video. But anyways, that is going to be the video. We did pull our 1+1 legendaries. Let me know down below in the comment section what champions you actually got. And I will see you all in the next video.